Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. The last time we left off, Hugh apparently confessed again to the murder and said, what the hell's going on? This guy's going back and forth, and now he just has an overwhelming sense of happiness in his testimony. But, you know, Athena's like, well, maybe he's doing it for someone, and the only thing I can think of is that, this is right here, Juniper's innocent, you know, and just, is he doing it for her? Let's probe, let's probe Juniper here. There we go. Seems like I was correct. Mr. O'Connor, yesterday you said that you didn't really care about Miss Woods anymore. Yep. He's like, I don't really care about her. Yeah, well, Juniper reported my secret to Professor Court. His secret? Oh, the bribe. She wanted nothing to do with me because I had disappointed her. That's why I don't care about her anymore. I was never trying to protect her. My confession was always about one thing only. The truth.
Objection!
Aw, you don't care about the truth. Mr. O'Connor, you feel great happiness in the fact that you might help set Miss Woods free. So much that it even overshadow all your other emotions. Where are you? I can hear it clearly now, Mr. O'Connor. The discord you've been trying to suppress. People don't normally feel like you do when you confessed. So Hugh really was trying to protect Juniper? Yes, I'm sure of it. Hugh's feelings for her are the real deal. Alright. 10% down. But that means his confession is... Finally figured out the obvious, have we? Is that Blackwell? Yep, there he is again. Why, Prosecutor Blackwell, you're back. The confession was not but lies, save for the part about being in a mock trial. Can we all agree now the killer's the one in charge of the audio, i.e. the accused? Why couldn't he have taken a longer stroll? No! You haven't unraveled the genius of my body double trick yet! You can't be serious. Do you really expect us to believe you had a body double? Yes! Yes, I do! But if you think I didn't, then prove it, huh? Either we quit here and Juniper is found guilty, or we play along with his delusion. Let's go with the least worst choice. But first, let me update his testimony. Okay. Let's continue on then. This is me. Where the hell's the update at? Stealthily one body, whatever. Short, I'm the killer. 2%. Oh, she meant updated, or he meant updated. Yeah, she meant updated because it's out of control. The out of control motion's not there anymore. Oops. A body double? What a bunch of baloney. I know, but I can hear the noise. It means there's a contradictory emotion somewhere. Contradictory emotion? Everything he says is one big contradiction. Right, and that's why I can hear his inner voice loud and clear. If we just think about Hugh and his competitive nature, we should be able to figure out the root cause of discord. So... That means I did almost lose my... Oh, see, look, there's nothing here. Huh. So... Which one would this be, then? Anger? Because he is very competitive, so I guess it's anger, because, he should have been mad if he was about to lose. That wasn't it. Mr. O'Connor, this emotion is inconsistent with your testimony. You don't know what you're talking about. I take joy in my intellect, feel anger toward your superficiality, suffer sadness in the world's, okay, well, I can't say all that. I think part of me just doesn't want to. I should have brought my dictionary to court. Wait, let me try that one again. I still think I'm correct. I also suffer sadness of futility of efforts, but if you must. It has to be this statement. I guess it's not being angry. Well, He's not happy anymore. He was happy in all the other statements. I guess he'll be happy. Yep, there you go. It was happiness. I didn't almost lose, you say. Very odd. You exhibited happiness the entire time except during the statement. Ugh, you don't know when to give up. Wait, now that I think about it. No, don't. Stop making stuff up. When I left the lecture hall, it was Dear Professor Means' pretrial speech. That's when I moved the body. And then slipped back in just before the verdict. Then you're saying you were there the moment your body double was about to lose? Yes, I was. Well, naturally, I wasn't very happy when I saw that. In any case, I was at the far end of the lecture hall behind the screen. I figured no one would see me if I came in and I went through the doors there. Objection! Sykes Dono, how much longer will you indulge him in this charade? Well, it's true that none in the audience might see him go through either of these doors. The facility seats on the balconies are a different story and have a splendid view. I thought you could do better than that. The lawyer's bench is on the right side when facing in front of the hall. I use the door on the right side near the lawyer's bench. That means my movements were only visible to someone on the left balcony seat. But that seat was empty at the time, which is only natural. After all, it belonged to Professor Court, and as you all know, she was already dead by then. That can't be right. An empty balcony seat on the left side contradicts this piece of evidence. And that would be the... Well, actually, wouldn't it be the diagram itself? Take a look at the diagram. If he's on the right side, by the screen, let's just say right next to the audio control room, that would be Professor Mean's seat, not Court's. Huh. I have no idea where this contradiction is going, but I don't have any other moves at this point. I guess I'll just have to follow it and see where this takes me. You said the left balcony seat was empty, but was it really? I saw with my own eyes. It was definitely empty. But what about this diagram? According to this, Professor Means was supposed to be seated in the left balcony seat. But if you left the lecture hall during his pretrial speech, he would have been standing there at his seat addressing students and faculty. Gah! No! This can't be right! Oh, jeez. Alright, still got a lot of noise level. You do no one any favor by exposing the falsities of his confession. I've told plenty of lies so far, but this part is true, I tell you! There was nobody in the left balcony seat! You gotta believe me! It doesn't seem like he's lying this time. Okay, Mr. O'Connor, let's have you testify again, but this time don't spare any details. You got it. I'll repeat it as many times as you like. I mean, my ingenious escape act warrants repeating, considering I'm the real killer. Oh my god, all I really care about is whether that seat was empty or not. Info update. The second floor was deserted. Why won't you believe me? It's true. I tell you. I went out through the back door without anyone noticing. Then all I had to do was go through the empty audio control room. You sat there. It leads into the hallways, so I was perfectly capable of moving the body. Wait, why are you like so sad here? Then all I had to do was go through the empty audio control room. Let's pinpoint the sadness here. I detected powerful sadness and fear right after you said this part. It's as if you said something you shouldn't have. What's wrong with you? You shouldn't reveal a person's inner feelings for all to see. Mr. O'Connor, it's you who's revealing your inner emotions by the way you speak. Plus, I have a good idea about why you're feeling sad. Ah! You're a horrible person! Can't you just leave me be? You said you went through the empty audio control room, but that's not true, is it? There was someone who returned from there once Professor Means finished his speech. And that someone who was in the audio control room was, I'm assuming it's none other than Juniper, considering she's the one who, what the hell was I going to say? She's the one who, runs everything, right? So, there we go. She's in charge of audio. I know you realize this is a problem with your statement as you were saying it. That's why you felt so uneasy. If the audio control room really was empty, that would mean Miss Woods was roaming around the campus. Yeah! Mr. O'Connor, if you really want to protect Miss Woods, just tell us the truth. If you believe in her, revealing the truth is the same as protecting her. Juniper's innocent. That's the truth. But in this dark age of the law, the truth can be easily twisted to serve anyone's needs. When the end justifies the means, your only choice is to fight back with lies. Hugh's heart won't hold out under his battle between truth and lies. Is there something I can do to make him recant his false testimony? I fear nothing now that I have lost everything. Go ahead, Prosecutor Blackwell. Cut me down if you wish. I thought you'd never ask. With you gone, we may swiftly proceed to a verdict. Yep, there it goes. Yeah! Uh-oh. Oh! He broke out of his shackles again! How many times do we have to see this? Get him stronger shackles! I don't want to be a poor accountant down... I don't want to be the poor accountant down to the detention center. Hugh O'Connor, in deference to your valor, I will eliminate your suffering one clean blow. Could you wait just one moment before you calm down? Silence. Do not come between a samurai and his foe, Saxono. Ah! I never learned about this in law school. Careful, prosecutor. Remember that shocking experience we had last time? Very well, Golden Boy. Golden Boy may live. For now. Enough already, Mr. O'Connor. Miss Woods would never want you to protect her this way. She values the friendship between the three of you more than anything. Well, that's where you're wrong. She doesn't feel anything for me now. But what does it matter anymore? I might as well tell you everything. This is no doubt news to you, but I'm not and never was a genius. Sorry, but I already knew. Me too. And don't forget me. Though in all fairness, it was pretty obvious. I thought he was a genius at first, but... all the stuff he said was crazy. Ugh! Don't need to rub it in. Just shut up and listen. It all started several days ago. I accidentally learned that my parents have been paying a good money for my grades. But that's bribery. So the bribery wasn't Hugh's idea? All my perfect scores were a product of cold hard cash, not genius. Even worse, when I confronted my parents about it over the phone. Oops, Daisy. She found out, yep. Juniper overheard me. Oh my, what a terrible misunderstanding. I've been living a lie. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm no genius. I'm completely worthless. A perfect 0. Aw, kind of feel bad for him now. But I still don't think he's a killer. Hugh. Even so, I still wanted to make it up to her Juniper for disappointing her like that. That's why I wanted to clear her name by pinning the blame on me. I mean, she probably hates me now, so it'd be a relief for her to see me locked away. If you were trying to help her, then why'd you testify against her? You were the ones who told me to tell the truth yesterday, so I thought if I did, it would help her. He wasn't trying to provoke us? looks like we've seriously misunderstood him in more ways than one. At the detention center yesterday, Junie was in tears when she opened up to me. But the truth is, the friendship between the three of them is still rock solid. If there was something that could help me prove that to Hugh... Proof of our friendship. I mean, what about the neckband? I know. What about that proof of friendship they mentioned? I wonder where or what it is. I didn't buy it. It was handmade. That wasn't hard. But, it's handmade, and there's only one like it in the world. Maybe it's... No, that's definitely it. That band around his neck. Mr. O'Connor, that band around your neck, that's your proof of friendship, isn't it? Proof of friendship? Is that anything like a proof of purchase barcode? In court, evidence is everything. That's why the three friends were created friendship bands. It's the evidence that proves their friendship. Ho ho ho. Very interesting. And chic. If they have doubts about their friendship, they can look to the proof they have on hand. That's why Mr. O'Connor's hand always goes to his neck when he's pressured. It proves he still has feelings of friendship towards the other two. It doesn't matter if I wear it if those two... But they feel the same way too. I know they wear their friendship bands out somewhere. Junie and Robin must both feel the same as Hugh. I just know it. Everything Hugh has said leads me to believe that. In fact, he may also have just told me that the others wear proof of friendship. Wait a minute, what does it say? Where they're easy to touch, where they're hard to spot, they aren't wearing them now. In fact, he may have also just told that the others will wear their proof of friendship. I think we're supposed to be where they're easy to touch, right? Because like she even said it, like, you know, he puts it, he like touches his neck. I'm trying to think the cues of Athena and Juniper and Robin. I still think it's easy where it's easy to touch. All we have to do is think back to their testimonies. Ready? The arm. Miss Newman holds her arm when pressured. And her wrist. And Miss Woods holds her wrist. I know Miss Woods very well. She would never abandon her friendship with you over something like this. And taking the blame for her will only succeed in making her terribly sad. Ugh. Ugh. Ah! Ouch. Okay. That's enough of that.
Robin, those bands of friendship that you made, just for the three of us. You may have forgotten about them, but not me.
Hugh!
Ah.
Hey, Hugh!
And to think, I should have known better than to doubt my best friends.
Okay, I just almost started laughing there. I apologize. I didn't kill anyone. That didn't have a body double. No. So is that where defense and like where the defendant and whoever else, they just stand right there the entire time. Okay. That I don't know. The voices they gave for Hugh and Robin to me just don't. The one for Hugh, I don't know, just felt like it. Oh, maybe if the 25. I don't know. To me, it seemed like the voice didn't necessarily fit in super well, but then again, that's just how they went for it. And Robin, even though we know she's a girl now, well, has been a girl, I don't know. That seems still boyish. Maybe is that whatever. I didn't move the body. I didn't even see it. It may look like I'm speed reading Zen in the Art of Mastering the Bar exam, but I haven't read a single word. Well, you could have fooled me. In fact, you did. Hugh. So, Miss Sykes, can I place my trust in you? I'm gonna save Junie. So yes, you can place your trust in me. And am I to understand that the witness is recanting his confession? Yes. Oh, okay. Once again, this kid's weird. A most roundabout trial. I much prefer the turnabout variety myself. But a bump. Okay, my God. Now we are back to the fact that there was only but one suspect who lacked an alibi, which is, in the end, the truth you've been seeking this entire time. So we're back to square one? I'm exhausted and depressed. It probably doesn't matter at this point, but I might as well update the mood matrix. Huh? Does this mean... Further resistance is futile. The time for a verdict is nigh. Objection! Please wait! What sort of devilry are you up to now? Come on now. What if our client wasn't the only one without an alibi? The trial would continue, right? Well, yes, I suppose it would. But after such a thorough investigation, does such a person really exist? Yes, we found someone. It may have seemed like a major roundabout, but Mr. O'Connor's testimony has cracked this case. There's no more noise. He was telling the truth now. During the mock trial, the balcony seat opposite him really was empty, which now means there's one person unaccounted for. Oh boy, are we really going here, game? Bye-bye. Besides Junie, the only other person without an alibi during the mock trial is... Who is it? Who is it? Tell me. I'll tell you in the next episode, guys, but I don't think it was hard to figure out. And if we're going here... If we're seriously going here, then that means that, man, it's kind of staring us in the face the entire time, but it was just hard to explain. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I'll see you guys later!